What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're just out on the Mongoose Ledge X2. It's got the Bafang G900 750 watt rear hub motor. We got a Flipski 75-100 Pro V2 controller. We're gonna take it out for a rip. I got a new battery in my backpack that I just built. It's 14S, so that's 52 volts, and then it's 6P Samsung 40T3, so it's 24 amp hours of 52 volts that I've got in my backpack. And then I also have little baby Samsung. That's another 8 amp hours. So what do I have here? Like 32 amp hours in my backpack of 52 volts. The rear suspension's working nicely. Today we're gonna go on a ride. It's been a while. It's been a while since I went for a rip, boys. We got all the cameras going. We're gonna talk about tariffs. There's gonna be an overarching theme on this ride. So I tried the G900 on 60 volts the other day, and I think I got it going like, I think it was going like 35 on flat, and then like down a hill I got it going like 40. But I would say with this motor, and I've noticed this with other 750 watt motors, is like, oh, it doesn't make a huge difference. It's not as drastic of a difference when you put this motor on higher voltage. It does increase the top speed, but I don't know, like you'd have to give it more current than the motor is designed for it to get going that speed. So I don't know. I'm gonna experiment around with 60 volts again in the future, but it wasn't that much faster. And a lot of the times I don't ride that fast anyways. So I made a 52 volt battery, and then that way I can have more capacity. Yeah, so we're just gonna ride around, and then so there's been a lot of talk about the tariffs lately, so we're gonna talk about that too. I've been trying to make a video about the tariffs for days, and then every time that I sit down and I start making a video, then I notice that the tariffs changed again, or something happened in the news. So it's been an evolving situation with the tariffs. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. This thing's getting along nicely on 52 volts. And it feels so much better going off-road with some rear suspension. Ooh. I'm debating whether or not we're gonna go to McDonald's. I could go for an iced coffee. We gotta get some different brakes on this thing, bubs. So yeah, those tariffs are kind of a buzzkill for this year, huh? I was gonna buy all this new motors and do all these different builds and stuff, but I don't know. I don't want to pay 145% tariff. Now I don't even like want to order anything on AliExpress. So I hope this gets sorted out sooner rather than later. This might be like I really thought like a month ago, I was very confident in this year being like the year where e-bikes really take off. But then now, man, it's looking a little bit questionable. We might just be riding what we got, boys, if there's going to be 145% tariffs. They might cut Citizen Cycle off. They might cut off Mr. Central Driver and Citizen Cycle. They might not even get new bikes to review. Come on, car. Come on, car. Go, 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 go. We're gonna have to cut this part of the video out. I need to write some software to automate that. Here we go. We're back on the road. Brr, it's cool. It's cooling down a little bit. Please don't run me over. Where is this car going? Alright boys, let's go for a ride here. Brr. I thought I was going to be too hot, but I feel like I'm a little bit too cold. We're just going to have to tough it out, boys. There's the Little Caesars guys outside. On a bike, so we can just keep going right there. Brr. Oh man, the sun went behind that cloud and it is very cold at the moment. This car is looking at me like they're scared to come over here, but there's 2 lanes on this side of the road, so I don't know what they're doing. So we're on the 24 amp hour battery, we're cruising. It's at 54.5 volts. We're going 30 something miles an hour. Excellent. I think there's a bunch of cars behind me that are scared to pass me. I'm really enjoying the Bafang G900 motor lately. I don't really like riding around fat tires in the summer unless I have some reason to be doing so. Brr, I'm cold. There's some trees that got chopped down there, but wow. Ouch. But yeah, this motor is moving along nicely. I'm glad that I bought 2 of them before the tariffs hit out of nowhere. I'm interested to hear all of your thoughts about the tariffs in the comments. And your political opinions, just lay them all down in the comments and we can all argue amongst each other about it. We are cruising, boys. 30 something miles an hour. 34 miles an hour at 54.4 volts. Moving along nicely. Wow, let's not kill anybody, crazy truck. Yeah, so who do you guys think is to blame for the tariffs? Let me know in the comments. Where are you placing the blame? Or do you think it's gonna work out for the better? Burr. This is going to be a brake test right here, bud. My front tire looks like I messed it up, or my front wheel. It's been a while since I was down here. There's snow on the ground last time. There's a lot of people walking. We're going this way. Look at the river, looks like very smooth. Let's go look at these hooligans over here. They're rebels. There's a sign right there that says no skateboarding, and they're just skateboarding right under it. I'm kind of hoping that sun comes out for a second here. So I have like 4 layers on, and I'm like chilled to the bone here. I can barely talk. Brr. The sun's peeking out. Let's go down by the river. Come on, sun. I need your warmth. The motor's at 68. Wow. It's warming up. I wish I was at 68. Oh. Look at all these pieces of concrete here, boys. It looks like they're getting that building right there finished. Wow. Some kind of ridiculous... Is that an office? I don't know. So what do you guys think about the tariffs? Let me know in the comments again. Type another comment about the tariffs. Let me know all about it. Oh, here comes the sun. Here it comes. Right there, bud. Yes. That's what we need. So yeah, I was gonna build like a whole bunch of bikes this year, but now I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I hope we can just come to some kind of agreement or work something out. I don't know. Let's turn this brightness down a little bit so we don't die. All right, boys. So we're gonna get moving again in a second here, but we're just pausing, and so we're at 56.3 volts on this battery. Man, this one, it's still 77%. This is more like it, boys. We finally have a nice big battery for going on longer rides with. We're going for a while today, bubs. All right. Let's take it over into Minnesota. There's somebody over there with a dog running next to their bike. That's amazing. I want to do that with my dog somehow. I've seen people do that a few times where they're riding a bike and then their dog just goes right next to them. That's pretty impressive. I'm beginning to feel cold again. Brr. Oh. We're at 54 volts, moving along nicely. Whoa, brakes. Man, I wish we could pause those tariffs just for like a week so I could order some new brakes from AliExpress. Guess I might as well get them on Amazon at this point. What is making that noise, clubs? cruising, boys. I see some birds flying around, soaring in the sky. They look like eagles or, whoa, hawks or something. Man, these brakes are so bad. I'm cold, but there's a pedal boy behind me. We gotta keep going. We can't let the pedal boy catch up. Brr. Alright, I'm just gonna ride slowly for a moment and warm up because it's a little bit chilly out, but I severely underestimated what I would need here for staying warm. I think the GoPro is almost dead as well. We're gonna have to change everything. I'm probably gonna have to change my clothes here and get warmer. So I don't know what's going on with my GoPro Hero 8. It doesn't appear to be working very well at all. It was going when I first departed, but now, even with a different battery, it doesn't seem to want to turn on. Not sure. GoPro Hero 8 might be rest in peace, buddy. I don't know. Bert, we got another cloud in front of our sun here, and I am chilly already. You guys can go ahead. All right, we're going this way. Brr. I think the sun's gonna stay out for a little bit here. That'll be nice. I'm gonna get down to this beach. Oh. guy had a stoic gaze back there. Man, I am cold, but we're not stopping until we hit the beach, boys. Brr. That squirrel had a goodie in his mouth. Brr, I'm cold again. The motor's at 71. I'm cold. What a day out here though. Might have to change my clothes a little bit here. Let's see. We're 54 volts. Motor's at 70. I like this motor. It feels nice. I'm a lot warmer now. We fixed my clothes. Much better. This thing kicks a little bit, even when you're going like 20 miles an hour and you hit the throttle. I like this thing. Oh. I warmed up nicely back there. We're going all the way to Afton today, boys. Let's see here. Coast is clear. Let's get this into 8th gear. See if we can keep it in 8th here. What are you guys up to? Let me know in the comments. Are you riding around? Steve Cummings, how's the X-Peak? Steve Cummings was telling me that the X-Peak can't even go 28 miles an hour or something. He better tell me more about that in the comments. And everybody else should tell me which e-bike they're riding in the comments. Tell me all about it. Tell me its origin story. Its e-bike origin story. Ooh, these brakes, bud. Look how fast we're going on this thing, boys. I like this one. I'm not sure why those people stopped. It looked like they got scared. Oh. Oh, some stick just flew up from my front tire and it hit me in the knee. Oh, that was a surprise. This motor feels nice on 52 volts. I tried it on 60 and it was a little bit lackluster. Oh. This thing just moves along so nicely. It's a 750 watt motor, but when you have it on a nice lightweight bike, it just feels awesome. Totally legal. It rips around 30 miles an hour pretty much everywhere. You can help it pedal. Helps to pedal with it. We're at 53.2 volts. What does it say here on the battery? 40%. I don't know if I reset the stats at the beginning. I don't think I did. There's there's a lot of big boats down here still sleeping from the winter. Yeah, the river looks quite high right now. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's not too bad. Here we are. The Afton Marina. I see a duck over here and he's got a green head. Is that a mallard? I don't know. The Mongoose Ledge X2 is getting along nicely with the flip ski. Hopefully, none of my wires are getting tugged around there. All right, let's keep it moving. Motor's at 67. Gonna start heading back. Oh yeah, let's look at the stats here. What does it say? So it says 10 amp hours. Amp hours 17 total. So I think that's 17. I think that probably includes the last time I was riding this bike. But I've used 10 so far. So I don't think I think we've been rolling the whole time basically. I don't think I turned it off, so that's probably the total right there is 10. 9.8 amp hours is what we used so far. Oh, did my chain fall off? No. When I'm in that 8th gear on this thing, the chain likes to drop out. But it doesn't really matter because it's a hub motor. Let's do the hill test. Oh! I wasn't sure if a rock went through the tire or what right there. That was a little scary. There's the ice cream shop. Oh yeah, the water is a little bit high over here. Wow. That front fork sounds so funny. It sounds like a pogo stick. We're gonna go this way. Heading back down the main drag. We got some guy doing a sketchy 360-degree turn. There were some e-boys back in the ice cream shop. I saw them in the bike stand. I saw their vehicles. I like this motor because usually with 750 watt motors they feel kind of lackluster. but this one feels pretty good. Even when the battery's going dead, it can usually keep going 30 miles an hour, which is nice. Oh. So he crashed into that thing there, the garbage thing. Man, we need spring to get going here. Look at this. It's just like a desolate frozen wasteland. I think spring is starting like from this moment forward, guys. Like it's gonna get going here. I think this is it. Like today and beyond, spring is coming. I can really see back in here. There's some interesting stuff back in the woods back there that you can't usually see in summer when all the leaves are there. When this thing gets going the max speed, it's not as loud. You can't really hear it. But when it's accelerating, you can hear it. Something's making a noise back there. I think it's my brake. I think I meant to take a right. We're at the beach bar. And the beach bar has a beach barn. I like that. And then there's an old derelict gas station, but it's like a log cabin. Look at that. I love that thing. Marathon. Oh. Let's get this thing into gear. We'll go visit the beach again one last time. Watch out, squirrel! Oh! Salty Roadie dickheads out ripping around, looking salty as ever. Holy buckets. There's a golf cart ahead of us with a fishing rod. There's another squirrel up here. Squirrel, watch out, bud. Salty Roadie Dickhead, he wasn't looking very happy back there. He was looking really grumpy. You would think that when it finally warms up and it's spring and you can ride your bike again, that you would be in a good mood. But not Salty Roadie Dickhead. He's never in a good mood. He's always salty. Just a little e-bike shortcut right there. We're 50 volts on the big old 24 amp hour battery. Ooh. We got e-bikes flying out down every street. We gotta be careful. I look over and there's like this e-bike sailing towards me. Oh. Yeah. All these buildings over here are all derelict and stuff. We gotta start the e-bike shop over here and spread the e-bikes. Taking it down the main drag. See, this motor can accelerate pretty nicely. You just gotta like pedal, do a couple pedal strokes, and then you get going, no problem. Man, it's kind of sketchy going down that path right now. I'm just gonna go down the street. We gotta watch out, bubs. I just see squirrels everywhere hauling around food in their mouth. That's awesome. Hey, there's an e-bike over there too. Look at this. Look at that, nice. It's like a Magicycle. Wow. Whoa, we're going up the road. Hello, e-bike friend. It was wired. Wow. get this thing into, oh boy, the chain fell off again in that tall gear. Oh, we don't need a chain, let's just keep ripping. Whoa, I've never seen it wired in real life before. That chain is just falling all over, bud. Let's see here. Let's get this thing back on here. There we go. Nice. Get this thing stuck right here too. There we go. Excellent. Well, despite a few chain drops, we're still moving. I don't know where Wired Boy went. He has that green, the neon green wired. I would have stopped if it was the E-cells, but Wired, I don't know. That's the first time I've seen a Wired in the wild. J-Fly is probably excited. He probably wants me to dress up like a superhero for him. J-Fly does, that's what he's into. That's how J-Fly gets off, just citizen cycle in a John suit. Still moving along nicely here. 48.9 volts. I'm probably gonna have to buy a better 52 volt charger, because this is a large battery. I need a big charger, like a 10 amp charger at least for this thing. go home and put some better brakes on this thing. I got a better mechanical brake that I can use. Probably put it on the rear. That big 203 mil rotor. And we'll be braking nicely. Let's see here. There we go. Oh man, did my chain come off again? Or did it just shift? What is going on here? Oh, I think it just shifted inadvertently. Weird. Feels like I might need to adjust this front quick release skewer. It feels like my wheel is gonna fall out. What's going on here? That's wacky. My hub's loose or what is going on out here? It seems like the front hubs are loose or something. That is wacky, dude. Let's see here. Or it was this. I think it was a skewer. Weird. Huh. That was sketchy. Let's carry on. Oh. What's the motor at? 83? Alright, we're gonna scale a large hill. And we'll see how this thing does. Oops. I think we went the wrong way, perhaps. Can we get through here? Alright. Oh. Here we go. Now we're climbing. This thing is geared really low. It's got that small chainring in the front. Throttle only. Here we go. Hello. My chain fell off in the middle of the cassette. What is going on with this thing? This little chainring is something else. It's a narrow wide too. All right, here we go. Motor's back at 70 something. How does it go from 70? Man, that is weird. How it jumps? The motor temperature? Interesting. It's going all over, but we're going back. We're still moving along, even though the battery's getting low. Ooh. Alright, we're just gonna scoot our way back towards home. I keep thinking I have a 20 amp hour battery, but it's 24. It's even bigger. I'm used to having 20. doesn't seem like it's in the right gear back there right now. What's going on here? Jesus. I see some hot air balloons. Over there. Wow. I think we have a scared car in front of me. Let's go this way. The motor is at 80 something. It seems like it's doing okay. No big deal. I can see the golden arches from here, boys. They're that way. Dirt. It's cold. Says the motor is at 87. Battery's at 46.4. Underload. I wonder if we can get all the way back on this one battery. Probably. It didn't seem like they were going to move out of the way there, so I went around them. That was quite the ride. Thanks for watching. I'm kind of cold. It's hard to talk when you're cold. Brr. Oh, that's about it for this one, I think. What's the motor at? 90 something? 80 something? Motor's doing alright. It can get way hotter than that. These motors can get to like 150C before they fail, but I have it set way lower than that. So as long as everything's working properly with my setup, it shouldn't really be able to overheat. That was such a chunky rabbit back there. Wow. He was a chunky boy. Back there, there's a whole patch of them. What do they call a whole family of robins? Is there like a special word for that? A bird family? A flock? I don't know. I know if it's geese then it's a gander, right? But then what about robins? We're still cruising, boys. We're on this 24 amp hour battery still, and it's just like holding 46 volts. It's like, oh, like no problem. Wow. Brakes. We're putting some new brakes on right now. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on the e-bike builder channel. I'm freezing and I'm going to drink a hot cocoa and snuggle up in a sleeping bag. But the Bafang G900's at 95C. Warmed up nicely. Peace out, dudes. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. You're a true e-bike buggy if you made it this far. And for that, I salute you. Let me know what you think about the G900. Steve Cummings, let me know how fast that X-Peak's going. Pedal that thing harder, buddy. I want to see you get that up to 28. And Steve Cummings, you should also get a GoPro so you can make a video and then I can watch it. Later, bub.